Okay, I've tried every which way possible. It's the actual video clip. The first time, this is the crazy thing, the first time I watched it, it worked. I've re-downloaded, I've taken it off the card again. It's only at this spot it's blocked, and it's really bizarre, and you can watch it happen. Like, I have to leave it in, I cannot fix it, and then all of a sudden it just clears up. Like they let go of whatever they were doing. I cannot explain this, but this is not the first time, you guys. This is an unbelievable. This is one of the best. This is just me coming back way later after a fiasco on this video. I noticed that this squiggly white like structure thing comes out of this mess and goes right over to a pile of stuff that connects basically to where I find this stuff. This is why the video fails. I'm near these pyramids and domes. They can do this stuff, believe me, okay? And it's way more than just this, but you'll see the video, just like you'll see when they stop doing it. You can just see. It's crazy, you guys. I've done everything. Different computers, different cards, uploads. It's only there. The crazy thing is I got to watch it once, and then it happened. I think the X, and I found something like this similar not far from here. It is absolutely disgusting. I almost throw up. It is from inside of something. And I think it's like poop at first. So here we go. And it's weird what I'm talking about. It's crazy.
I'm right at the base of all their borders. I'm just going to stay right here. Because all I'm going to be able to show you up there. Well, I mean, I don't know. Who knows? That's why we go. That's where we go, right? You guys always explore. You never know what could have fell out of space and landed right there. So you're just wasting your time by thinking that nothing's there. I have found most amazing things, and it's always something you would never think. You're not thinking about it. You turn the corner, and there's just something sitting there. You never know, right? If I got rich by doing it, no. But you find like the right meteorite or something, you're a rich man. Some of them are worth millions of dollars. So I know this is special, right? This hill. So what it is, the reason I'm not rushing up this hill is because I'm just going to show you the best structures that ever existed, which is no big deal. So, not anymore, it's not. Look at that third one hanging from the X. I showed this to you too, where it's not hitting the ground. Because this clump tree is growing. That's how many years that's been like that. Probably figure a foot a year. So 2 or 3 feet. So that's been like that for 3 years.
This is the original video that I made. But so some of the voiceovers don't make sense. It's because I made them before this failed.
So let me explain. What's special here, besides how green and beautiful and how much like Bigfoot Universe it looks, is the entire system I've read as I've walked in, right? All of the new stumps that are being pushed uphill, brand new, uphill, right? That's what I was talking about when I said
it's actually
right?
sideways.
I have no idea if I've always said that my whole life, or if I just picked that up because I'm just noticing it now, right? See, I did on purpose, but where did I get?
This is the original video. I made it. Like I screenshot and then voiceover. Like I couldn't have done it without, you wouldn't have the screenshot. That's the most bizarre thing about it. And I can still use the slide over the video. I've re-put the clips in. I've remade the video 4 times. It doesn't make a difference. It's literally them doing it. And then they take it away. Like they want you to see it, but just, I got them too good. And then even the part where I'm like, they didn't care what I was doing with that stuff on the ground. It was just their faces. That's all it's about.
That from? Does it matter? No, but it's just bothering me.
This stuff just happens to be on the most bizarre structures ever. You guys, my insides, all of them almost came out. And it's almost, even with too much alcohol, I mean, it's almost impossible for me to throw up, and it's on camera. I don't want to watch it. It's coming up.
Look at this. So what I'm trying to tell you is, it doesn't matter. What's special is what's inside this ground.
Just because I'm me, I just have to show you the circle and the triangle. Okay, I have I have videos called that circle square, actually. But it's just the name. It's every shape you use. This is everything you see in these forests is all geometry. I believe everything is math in some way or another.
Not necessarily like but up there in that dome. It's in the dome.
So you'll just have to trust me that I did this voiceover, when the video clip was working. So I'm saying this before any of this happened to me with the video. If you've never believed anything else, believe this. They knew I was going to see this on the video. And all of this happened right. I mean, I know they're watching, but man, not like that. This happens like feet away. Just watch the video as it clears up, and then I just go about my business.
You can use common sense there. A dome is what it is. A pyramid is what it is. What the? Did you guys hear that? It sounded like a horse going. I wouldn't talk this whole video. I did one video like that, and I got yelled at by everyone. I have a 45-minute video with me going like this, showing the best seats, finding poop. I don't think it's their poop. If you ever find poop in the forest, unless he was in an emergency, it's not theirs. They're taught to clean up after themselves. It's all buried. I find it all the time. I find the sentinels, they bury it. I think they'll have their seats. They'll do it right there and they'll bury it. I've been sitting right there, and then plus with the dogs out here. Helka is literally eating I
am pausing. This is me later pausing through the original video. Because you know what? I'm Mr. Nice Guy. I've been so Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not talking about to people. I'll always be nice to you guys. I'm talking about out there. Because now they've never done anything mean to me, but the protection, it starts to almost annoy me. Like, I get it, right? I don't know why. There could be, when they tell me, be like, oh my God, now I see why you're not letting me. It's probably something like that. I know it's something like that. But it's also, look, we're here too. I don't care what the deal is, what the real truths are, who reset who, and who's the god of what. None of that makes a difference right now. It sort of does, but we are here too. We're too passive. We've been beaten. we have a right. So when this stuff happens, like, I've been getting in their face a little bit because I'm not afraid. I'm just not. Like, I say that, and then when it's actually going down, I'm like, oh my God. But I'm still not. Like, I'm willing to face whatever because I got nothing else to do. And I just think we have a right as people. I'm not just talking about this subject. It's just we've been stomped on too much, and I need to figure this out.
So it's the ground. Well, this is interesting. It's so weird. I'm talking about poop. Look at this, you guys. I just was talking about it. Then as I'm done talking about it, I look over. I did not see this, I swear, until afterwards. I don't know if that's poop, but it looks like it. Look, there's an X over it. Why does it have to have eye wells? Like, I don't think it's anything, but I mean, eye wells aren't easy to make. What is that? And why did they put an X over it? What about that alien scum I found, guys? I cannot tell you how disgusting that was. Let me tell you what it was, guys. It's something that came out of a body. Now, I don't know if it was something to do with them or an animal, but they put it on their structure. And I'm watching the video. You should go back and watch that if you haven't seen it a couple videos back. It says it in the title, Alien Scum. Look at that one, it has two arches. I really, really, really think I made a mistake. I didn't know until I was watching the video. Hold on, this stinks. You guys, this is their poop? That's theirs. There's an X on it. I was talking about it. Hold on, I gotta smell this. Are you kidding me? I don't want to smell this, you guys. I have to because of the smell. Look, man, I didn't come out here to be a wuss. What is this? I'm just gonna, it's so dry, I'm just gonna touch it. It's been there for like, I would say, oh my God. No, it's something else. It's vaginal. It's crotchage. You guys, that's the same thing, except it looks different. Same smell on a structure. What is that? You guys, I wish, you know what I wish? I wish I could put this, I wish you could smell. Should I take some of this? You guys, this is something. I'm telling you, you gotta trust me, okay? Look, the other one I couldn't get it in focus. Let's get this in focus. You guys, that was so crazy that I was talking about poop. I turn, I swear to God I didn't see it until, you guys, it might even, I don't know, I have to watch the video, but it might even seem like that, but I did not see the X. I'm talking about it, I turn, and then there's X over, it's not poop. You guys, that's from a private part, from inside something. I gotta smell it one more time. I have to smell this because, look. You guys, I'm sorry to show you this. I'm really not trying to gross your apple. As I see this, if you smelt this, okay, it's like nothing I have ever smelt before, and I'm assuming you as well. I don't know everything you've smelt, but this is, you guys, I'm telling you, there's something up with this. Like this is the second time I found it, and it's by the air, really not that far away. Oh my God. You guys, hold on. Hold on. This stuff is like becoming part of the forest, right? But it's not done. And when I breathe in, because I'm not thinking clearly, and this stuff, like the mist of it's like I'm basically inhaled. I mean, you guys, this is, you can't make me gag very easily. I'm not acting with this. Oh my God. You guys, I've never smelled. Hold on a second. I'm going to throw up. I've never throw up either. Nothing can make me throw up. Not even alcohol. Hold on. I gotta get up. I'm sorry, you guys. Whatever that is, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful. It's all over my hands. Look at that's like I was like almost threw up. What is that? You guys, I'm not kidding. Like, hold on, is it out of focus? Like, look, that is the craziest, most disgusting, unbelievable. You have never smelled anything like that in your life. That is something really, really wrong with that, whatever that is. It's very similar to the smell of that white alien stuff. That's what I call it anyway. Oh, that's it. That's it. It's on me. Ew! Is that like an abortion? Is it possible that I filmed it twice? Sure, because I visit thousands. And then they put it on a structure. That's the second time I found it on a structure. Something did that. I'm not leaving there. I'm so sorry, you guys, if that wasn't okay. I don't know. I thought it was poop. Well, now you'll believe me at least about that. Because what are the chances? I'm talking about poop. I turn the camera and there's an X there. That looks like it's covering what looks like poop. You guys, it's not poop. I can't take that. I'm not going to take it. I know. I don't expect anyone to believe me, and I don't really care. Because I don't think that's any of our business. Remember, they don't have hospitals that I know of. It's very possible with some of the sounds, some of the stuff I've heard when they open their doors. It sounds like someone living in New York City when you hear their side. It sounds like apartments. That's why, you guys, and it's something that I find extremely, they have an X over it. That's why I'm losing my mind. Make no mistake, that X is not an accident. Oh man, I'm not going to go up. I'm not going any further that way after what I just did, because I think that's 2 times that I just went through. You guys, I'm just going to say it. Oh my God. I don't want to put that in, but I think I will. And then look, what's the other part that gets me is it's extremely unique where it's at, like this. So this is something they do, but not that many times. Shades. I think I came back to it. Look, I would have lost my shades again. You guys, what is that? Oh, I can't touch it. It is so... You see, it becomes part of the structure. Remember, there's so many different beings. One could be, white, one's black. I don't know.
I know as I was gagging, I said, sorry, guys, and I shuffled and fixed it. I might have done something to it, but I don't see this stuff anymore. I mean, that was pretty, out in the open. I had to cut it out. I had to cut out a bunch of stuff for 5 minutes. I walked way away and I came back. And it seems different.
I don't know. You got to trust me. That's something from inside of a body. Okay? You guys, one gift I've had is it's a gift and a burden. I can't throw up. I've thrown up, but it's extremely difficult for me. I just don't throw up. If I drank too much, it would take a lot, to where I finally threw up, hard liquor or something. That's the only way I ever have. And then when I was sick, really only once in my life or twice, I think, unless I'm forgetting a time, where I had the flu so bad. But that was it. Even terrible smells, nothing makes me gag. I almost literally threw up everything inside my body. You're gonna have to take my word. That is the most disgusting thing. Look, guys, it's right here, which looks like a cemetery to begin with. And then it's right behind that tree. There's an X on the ground, and it smells disgusting. And if that is what I'm saying, then there's no way Mommy is not here.
Now remember, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just leaving that stuff in because, when you're there, I'm telling you, you just gotta believe me when you're there. You don't know, you're not always yourself. You guys, I can smell it still.
There's something about their contact with us. You guys, seriously, can you please not write this off? Please don't just think that I'm crazy on this. This, I smelt that. You guys, it's on my hand. I don't even care if that's what it is and it's on my hand. I don't mind at all, actually, if it's them. It's the smell. You guys, I'm dwelling on this because I'm tempted to take.
How do we know, besides our education, that's worthless? The system below the tree. And where I'm standing, that's something going on that you don't understand. I do. You don't seem to understand it. Remember, as long as there's systems in place, you never have to listen to someone that knows nothing again of the earth. Never do you have to listen to them speak. And refuses to trust exactly what's really there. That's a common person.
Some of it. Because even if it really is, I don't want it. I don't want to submit that. I don't have to prove anything about them. I think that would prove what that is back there. That would be kind of cool. But it's proving their existence. That's why I don't submit. That's why I don't pour footprints. Well, you're wasting your time. Why are you pouring a footprint? It's the stupidest thing I've ever... Now, unless you like them. You just want to collect them yourself. That's really cool. But trying to collect it, it's not doing anything for this subject. We're 50 years beyond any footprints. You don't need that. Like I said, if you're into it for yourself, I have friends that cast, so don't be offended if you're listening. But most of them, they just like to collect them. So that's fine. That's awesome. But to be casting, to go out, to show the world, I think I think it's the dumbest thing when I see like some of these guys with their casts. Like, I'm sorry. I know some of you are into that, but to me, that's like Rookieville, USA. Okay. Seriously, it's like being a NASCAR driver and then going to a go-kart track. How do you like me now? Look at that. So everywhere, I'm sorry, my battery died as I was doing that. I'm just zoning out in this magical disturb. So where I've been walking lately is all where they are. See, everything's new. Look, it's brand new. It's all brand new structure.
You guys, this is so legit. Okay, like I'm telling you, there's an influence, I think, but I also believe that I'm wrong a lot. Where I'll be like, oh, they're doing this. I think it's me. I don't know. I'm so confused, you guys. When it comes to that, I don't know. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Always look where they meet. He's probably right there, right now, right there. That's how they do it.
See, that's actually pretty good. Like I didn't think, like I didn't feel like it or anything. Like these guys are making me feel like they're up top. Go up top, and just on the structure alone, I knew. You know what I mean? Like, so in other words, that's why I'm trying to teach you their system. Like, you'll get to a point where you won't need a camera, you won't need a person, you won't need anyone in the world to tell you that they're there. Like, you'll just know. In this particular case, I did not know. I really did not know.
Another one.
It was almost the opposite.
This is
like they
literally
were making me really think they weren't around.
Remember, I'm not the best one. I'll capture him for you, and I'm going to get him like over there like Patty one day, because it's going to be an accident or whatever. He'll make a mistake is what's going to happen, and I'll be like, boom. But it's harder for me, believe it or not, than it is for you. All you have to do is come here. I will bring you here and bring in maybe just your cell phone. Don't bring a camera. And you will experience way more than I do these days. Well, it's not true. It depends. Because I've had some pretty good things happen lately. Look at this. You know what it is? This is kind of my job, right? So I don't do it as a job. Like I don't feel like I'm working right now. This is a blessing right now. But, seat. Look, triangle, seat. Oh, I walked right by it. There it is. I knew it.
I don't think many people saw it or it registered for a lot of people. I mean, quite a few people actually did watch that video, but in the Maryland videos, especially with John Pappas, I think it was the last one with Dave Thundercloud and John Pappas and John Paul and their buddy. We found, I don't want to exaggerate too much, but I think it was around 100 of these seats in Maryland, and they were all together in some weird way. And no one. If that was on the news, it would be a big deal. But when I show it's just
waiting.
Even by like a lot of you guys,
I told you it's probably sitting there right now.
You just take it for granted what you're seeing.
Wow, it was right there.
You don't realize that this is real.
And there's one right there. And there's one. Oh, they put a stick over it. There's the old one. Look. He tried to cover it up. Look. It's right there. He put that stick on it. Look. They do that a lot when they stop, and then they'll sit there. Look how dug out it is. No explanation with the footprints. It's all just weirdly disturbed. That's always there too, because they go. They were right there. Everything around here is choppy. Could that have been an animal? Yeah, it could have been. But it doesn't. There's no evidence of one at all. So usually that means them, and it's on a system. I'm on a walkway structure.